Good news. I survived cutting logs with a pole saw. So it means I can show you how to grow mushrooms on logs, the Totem Method. So that's what we're going to learn today. Don't do what I did. Find someone with a real saw, or if you're someone who can use a real saw, even better. This is it basically. Wet the cardboard, put some spawn, stack your logs, put some spawn between the layers of logs, put some spawn on top, put some wet paper, and secure with a rubber band or string. Keep your logs from falling down. So I used other logs to keep them straight, and I use a little string here to keep the logs straight, and that's it. So just make sure they're not directly on the ground. My logs are on the crate, because then there are too many contaminants in the soil that can prevent them from inoculating correctly. Make sure they're in the shade, out of the wind. Check on them periodically. If the paper is really dry, pour some water over it to prevent it from drying out completely. Don't overwater it, but check on it occasionally. Make sure that the spawn is not drying out completely. And that's it. Check in about a year, you should have some fresh mushrooms. Oh, wait. I forgot to mention the most important thing. The most important thing is that the logs have to be fresh. They have to be cut at the end of the winter, ideally, so you can inoculate them in the early spring. You want to wait between 2 and 6 weeks before inoculating them after they've been cut, because the logs still have the trees have a defense mechanism against contaminants. So some people say that it's still active even after the logs have been cut for about 2 weeks, a little bit longer maybe. So wait at least 2 weeks. But don't wait too long, because then logs will start drying out and other contaminants might try to move in, like other mushroom spores that you don't want to. So between 2 and 6 weeks is ideal to inoculate them after the logs have been cut. And for shiitakes, we did shiitake spawn today. Shiitakes are my favorite. All the logs you see here, they're all shiitakes. The best trees for shiitakes are oak and sugar maple, but other types of maple work too. I even grew shiitake mushrooms on box elder, but you're not going to get as many years out of them. I believe this was box elder, and you see how after 2 years the wood is starting to break down. It's really soft, so definitely harder wood like oak would be the best. But if that's all you can find, if softer wood is all you can find, give it a try. Why not? I still got a bunch of mushrooms from this log, even though maybe I'll get another season out of it and that's it. Otherwise, you should get many years out of mushroom logs. And shiitakes are amazing in the spring. Mine usually start blooming. It's April and I already got a big flush of shiitakes. Usually I just wait until they start fruiting on their own, because the weather is fine here in the spring for them to fruit. But you can also put them in a bucket of cold water overnight to make them fruit when the weather is not ideal, and that should do the trick too. Enjoy. Don't try too hard, keep it simple, play with it. As long as you can get the spawn into the logs and have the right kind of logs and keep them from drying out, you should be fine. Good luck.